out of the picture. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Freedom Mastery and our weekly inspiration call. Thank you for joining and thank you for watching the replay. Today is going to be really simple. I've just been inspired to continue to keep it simple. It's really, my mentor's inspiration to me. She said something recently on a call about failure. Actually, it was on her Inspiration Nation page, and she talked about failure and how she welcomed failure and how she sees it as an opportunity to learn and to grow and to change habits, and to design her life as amazing as she wants it. Just because of failure, because of one thing that might have failed, then something else will be amazing. And that inspired me. And so today what we're going to cover it's 4 things that successful men do. And I'll tell you, I've still been reading this book, Think and Grow Rich. And this is from chapter 5. And I'm on chapter 6 right now. Imagination. I really like this chapter. But today is going to be 4 things that successful men do. And number 1 is they never stop acquiring specialized knowledge in their field, their major purpose, their business, or their profession. So one of these areas that is a major in your life, decide and choose and commit to never stop acquiring knowledge on that, so that every week you continue to grow and grow and learn and more and learn more and learn more on that. So one thing for me, for example, is network marketing. I've not been profitable in network marketing for very long. I've only been in profit for the last year and a half since this, our new opportunity in HempWorks. So, the reason I'm finally in profit, though, is because I never stopped acquiring knowledge on network marketing. I believed in the concept. I believed in the platform and the way it worked. I saw the residual income that could be, and I knew I could do it too. I just knew that I needed the map, right? A system to be able to do it. So I just never stopped learning. I continued to learn and be open to new ways of thinking and being, and new things to do that, mostly being coachable. That was really it. I was a coach. I was just always coachable, so that when that map did cross my path, I was open to it. And, for me, it was reading this book. It was meeting my mentors, being introduced to them. I was introduced to them because I was open to never, stop learning about my market. So at the time, they really helped me to see, how to be able to profit and how to stay in profit, and then how to teach others to get in profit. So, that's really important, to be in profit in your business, to be able to say, when someone says, how's your business? I'm in profit. And that is the simplest way I describe my business to people every single day, is that I'm in profit. How are you? How's HempWorks? How's that going? Oh, I'm in profit. I'm always in profit. It's amazing. It's perfect for me. I can work when I want, and I'm always in profit. And not only that, but from the comfort of my home, from my phone. It's the easiest way. Anyways, I decided to never stop learning, and finally I got to profit, and now my residual income is growing each month, and it's exciting because I see that it's based on the time and the energy that I put into it. I see that in order to be a success, I do have to continue learning. And I'm open to that. And I'm inspiring you to also be. So number 2 is get along with all kinds of people. Successful men get along with all kinds of people. I want to encourage you to attempt this, and when you get into your relationships with people and friends and family, that it's okay that you, attempt to see things as going your way. Expect things to go your way. There was a story I read recently of this monk, and this, this is just an inspiration on, keeping things simple. And like when we seem to have conflict in relationships, or maybe people seem to have conflict with us, if we just keep things simple and try to see things from their perspective, we can really come out winning in the end. Do you need something, baby? Oh, this is Lily. Okay, can you please go finish your clothes and get ready for bed? Thank you. It really can be easy if we keep it simple. Okay, so here's a story. Really simple. This was so inspiring, but there was this monk. So there's this monk, and this girl says that she is pregnant. And they said, well, who's the dad? And she said, it's the monk. He's the dad. So everybody got into riled up in the community, and how could this be? And, they went to tell him stuff and saying, how can you do this? She's claiming that this is your baby. How could this be? And he only ever responded with, oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Anytime they would say something, that's all he said in response. And in keeping it that simple, she ended up having the baby. They took it to him because they weren't able to take care of it. And they said, well, you're saying it's your baby, so here you go. Oh, really? And he took the baby and ended up caring for it for a while. Well, then they found out it wasn't his baby. So then they went back and they said, oh my gosh, we're so sorry. Give us the baby back. He said, oh, really? And he gave him the baby back. And everything ended up working out, and everything was peaceful in the end. But through that story, in keeping it simple, he was able, in time and, in trust and in having faith. That was one of the previous chapters in the book, chapter 4, faith. In having faith, he was able to, get his name back and, get his position back in the community as a monk, and, be able to people knew who he was anyway, right? And all he ever did was keep it simple. He never explained anything. He never said no, or, oh, I object, or, oh, really? So I've been challenging myself to have that response, just to be that simple in my communication with people, especially in areas where I might struggle, relationships where I might feel conflict or struggle with that. I've been really keeping it simple to that, oh, really? And it's been amazing. It's been amazing. It does bring peace, and it does help to give time and space to create better, relationship habits, I believe. Yes? What? Why? Why does there have to be a problem? Okay, I'm almost done. It's okay. Okay. So number 3 is successful men make decisions quickly. Making decisions quickly was not a habit of mine for a very long time. I always allowed others to make decisions for me. I was uncomfortable being final with things, almost like, oh my gosh, what if I change my mind? Or what if that ends up not being right? What if my decision's not right? So, for a long time, I appreciated other people making decisions for me and kind of helping me out and being strong in that area. One thing about making decisions quickly, the way that you can make decisions quickly, is knowing who we are, knowing what we stand for, knowing what our purpose is, knowing at the end of the day, what we're here for, what we're here to do each day, and who we're here to be. For me, it's a mom, it's a wife, it's a coach, it's a mentor, it's a friend. And, that allows me to make decisions quicker now, because I know where I intend for my energy to go. So if I have an option for something that doesn't align with all of what I have and want and desire and dream and see coming, then I can decide quickly. whether I want to move forward or not with that, whether it's maybe a option to meet a friend out or something like that, or go somewhere or do something, or make decisions quickly. Okay, number 4, the last one, successful men have a habit of finishing what they begin. I'm working on this in so many areas. We all are. We're all in this journey together. This is a really big one, though. Commitment, committing to something and then being in it. And even when times and struggles come, that we would be able to commit to finishing what we start and to what we wanted in the beginning. And one easy way to do that is to go back, in your mind's eye, go back to the beginning of why you're there, why you did that, why you chose that in the first place, whatever that is, that you might be struggling with to stay committed to today. It's hard, maybe working out, eating healthy. It's a commitment. It is. Making your list, checking it twice, going to the grocery store, staying with the list, not getting all the donuts and then everything that I want in the other aisles. But sticking with the list, sticking with the outside aisles, work, creating on Facebook. I must learn how to put myself in good states of mind and in good inspirational moods in order to come to Facebook and create and to show up and to be an inspiration to others. I've got to first be an inspiration to myself. And, I've been creating that habit and working on that for a good while. And it feels really good to be able to have my daughter's throwing paper airplanes. I know one's going to come hit me. Anyway, it's been a great journey to create that habit, to be committed here and to show up on Facebook, on social media, to inspire, to be inspired by you as well, by my mentors, by our mentors, Robert Hollis, Melody Ryba. If you're not already enrolled at roberthollis.com, you really want to do that as soon as possible. And then Melody's group is called Melody Here to Serve, and she is an angel. She is really been helpful in my journey here on Facebook, in network marketing, on social media, getting into profit, and even in my personal life. There are major areas in my personal life, my relationships that, having a coach and a mentor has been a blessing. It's been a gift, and I'm grateful to be able to have that, someone that's been there and done that in areas, a lot of areas of life, right? Where, I can come unjudged and loved and, just cared about and talk, just have a, open conversation about life, whatever it is. So I encourage you to connect with Robert or Melody and stay connected with me. I'm here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here, part of Freedom Mastery, and for watching this. And we will talk again soon. I love you. Bye for tonight.
Bye.